My name is Danielle, and this is the story of how creativity helped me find myself again. When I was a little girl, I wandered into a craft store and picked up some beads. I sat threading them by color, and for the first time in a long time, I felt calm. I didn't know that moment would stay with me for the rest of my life. Years later, when life felt overwhelming, I went back to that memory. I started making jewelry again to steady my mind and give myself something peaceful to focus on. It reminded me that even during messy times, you can still create something beautiful. After I got back into jewelry making, I started bringing crystals into my space too. I loved how each stone had its own energy, color, meaning, and soon I began curating them, choosing the pieces that spoke to me. At first, I wasn't confident. I wondered if anyone would even care about the things I created. But then messages started coming in. People shared how a pendant or a crystal brought them comfort. And slowly my fear turned into confidence. Everything changed when I turned my living room into a jewelry and crystal studio. I didn't have much money, but I used what I had. A vintage desk, pink velvet chairs, soft decorations. That's when I knew this wasn't just a hobby. This was my healing. I picture soft morning light hitting my desk, crystals sparkling in the sun, and my cat Luna walking across the rug. I'd light a lavender candle, make my coffee, and begin creating. These small rituals made this work part of my life, not just a job. If this were shown visually, the story would start in gray tones, quiet and uncertain. As time passes, the colors brighten, the music gets louder, the pace becomes faster. It mirrors my own journey from self-doubt to self-trust. This journey taught me something important. Even in the hardest moments, you can still build something beautiful. And sometimes that something is yourself.